Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more EU4 Elder Scrolls Universalis playing as Windhelm. We took a personal union, and we beat up Whiterun in the last video, which was flippin' fantastic. Now the question is, are we close to any other great powers that I can beat? Because that was a phenomenal way to take a lot of land very, very quickly. Doesn't look like it, at least until we get up to our little buddy Solitude way up here, which I'll happily do later. So for now, we're going to continue trying to burn down some of the rebels that are plaguing my vassals. We can probably go ahead and reduce some army maintenance in the meantime. I am going to have some rebellions of my own that I'm going to deal with, and we are completely out of admin power, which makes coring all this territory that I just took a lot harder. But we'll get there, dang it, we'll get there. A large number of serfs have fled and settled down. We have a lack of cheap labor. So, I didn't choose this. I'm very confused. I definitely have not clicked on this, so why did it happen? Huh. The country they... the country they fled from! I misread this. Okay, now I understand why I would want to do this. We punish somebody else and make them lose taxes. Got it. Okay, so actually this is useful. If you don't care about things like raiding parties, which is good if you want to give people attrition. I don't think I care. And I definitely don't care about the mercenary host and stuff right now. Okay, now I understand. Someone else did that to me. They just killed my taxes and got some development for themselves. Fine. Alrighty. So, peasants, you are trying to force my vassal to lower their taxes. Well, that's not in my best interest because I want them to be able to give me plenty of money. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get a claim up over here. When we attack these guys, we're going to have claims on almost every province they own, which means we should be able to devour these suckers. But of course, until we get some more admin power, what's the point? Answer, there kind of isn't one. So, okay, I guess. Whiterun has a new ally. Well, that's amusing, but inconsequential because you're so weak that I will definitely be able to kill you again in the future. Yeah, getting the free personal union and stuff that I did is pretty awesome. So right now we're trying to let some of the aggressive expansion tick down. We definitely want to get rid of this coalition, if at all possible. Some of these people can't join. Morthal did join just as I stopped recording last time around. I am definitely worried about Winterhold's truce expiring and them joining. That could be dangerous, but then again, they only have 9,000 troops, so they're not that powerful. They did, by the way, annex some little guy up over there. We should get some extra claims against these guys at some point in the future. Though I don't think it's going to matter. As long as my plan to vassalize Alfpand works, we'll be able to beat the snot out of Winterhold later. It's going to be a while before I can finish all this nonsense trying to get these guys cored up. Gonna be a good long while. Let's see, we got at least a few guys who want to fire up over there, huh? Alright, well, let's go ahead and move our troops in position just to be ready for them when the time comes. Yes, I'm over my relationship limits, I'm aware, but all the more reason... What? The truce expired already? Oh, that was sooner than I expected. Okay, hang on. Well, now I feel like I kind of want to go kill them. Like now, before anyone else can do it. This is my opportunity. That's a few cores done. Doesn't solve all my problems, but it's certainly a few. I'm going to detach the bare minimum. And we're going to send some troops up here toward Alfdand. Because we have got to take these guys as a vassal. It's just too powerful. Now, if I can peacefully vassalize them. It says they have too much economic base. I don't think I believe it, but alright. We'll let you have your delusions. It's probably fine. One thing I did notice looking around, we're only going to have access to churches for a while. I mean, look at a trade building. We have to be at Diplotech 10. For production, Diplotech 20. As a reminder, we're at like 3. So we got a long ways to go, is basically what this means. And that rather does suck, but okay. Maxed out relations right now with my vassal. Traveling minstrel, free stability. Yes! Yes, yes, and big yes. Mission fulfilled. Improved stability. Harsh treatment cost. I don't need that, but alright. Improved income. Doink. I will take those extra construction costs until the end of game. Fill the treasury, have a lot of money. And for the rest of the game, development cost reduction. Wow. Religious unity. Yeah, that'd be nice to have. Can't do that right now, though. Build marketplaces. Can't. Already did all this. Build a fleet. No. And army professionalism. Garrison size for the end of the game. These are a lot of permanent mission upgrades. It's rather awkward how many permanent upgrades there are. Huh. So, Alfdand, hi. I wasn't planning on murdering you right now, but I kind of feel like now I have to, so I'm gonna call in some vassals and just make this quick. Do I even care if I bring in Dawnstar? I think I've already used up quite a few of my favors with them. Let's just pull in Solitude, and that'll be more than enough to deal with these guys. All right, time to go. Let's make our push. We're gonna jump on them over here. We're gonna take these guys as a vassal, and they will be my ticket to the destruction of Winterhold. Can we actually destroy this first? Wait, where are you going? Hang on. Force march, catch him. Whatever it takes, catch this guy. Nope, wait. Why are we so slow? There we go. He's got low morale, so I want to crush him while I can. Hang on, this is an opportunity. There it is. All right, thank you. Goody gumdrop. Let us grab a couple of cav, I suppose, and we are going to start sieging down a couple provinces here and there while my vassal, or my allies, sorry, do the rest of the work. You guys finished what you were up to, cool. And my vassal is once again deciding not to help me. I don't think I really understand what's happened with these guys and why they decided to become such a problem. Their trust is extremely low. I could curry favors and try to build up some trust. I could probably even influence them, but it would cost me more money than I think it's worth. You know what I'd rather do is go to someone like Dawnstar, for example, and curry some serious favors, with the goal of maybe asking for them to put someone of my dynasty on their throne if the opportunity ever presents itself and force them into a personal union, because that makes me unbelievably strong. I doubt it will work. Somehow other people have had significantly better luck with that than I have. I've been pretty phenomenally unlucky on that front, but, you know, maybe. Grave robbers. Local unrest, just ruler. Okay. Let them go. Local unrest, gain base tax, or throw them in the dungeons and we'll be confiscating these for safekeeping, get money and lots of local unrest. I guess I will take the base tax. Permanent base tax for the rest of the game is still pretty good, and a little bit of local stuff is not a huge deal. Can you guys actually get down over here? Because I'm pretty sure we are about to have rebel issues. And I'd like to avoid that. Hey, vassals, you're both on siege mode. That's great in theory, but what I actually have changed my mind and decided I want you to do is be aggressive and go kill people. So turn around and go kill these folks who are marching through my land, because they're going to be reducing my dev, and I don't want to lose my dev. Okay? There you go. That's right. You turn it around. You turn that right around. We won the siege. Hooray. Oh, and actually my vassal has arrived. Check it. Sweet. All right. These guys are very likely to fire, which is why I'm keeping some troops nearby and hoping that these guys are going to do their thing. We can get another core going. Let's do that. Whoops, hit the wrong button there. Obviously not looking to use the dev commands. That would be cheating, and nobody wants to cheat. Cheating ruins EU4 in so many ways. Okay, you guys can't decide if you want to actually sit here and siege my land or not. It's a little bit of weird. I'm going to go scare you away for a second, and then I'm going to turn right around. See, I've scared him away. There we go. That's all I had to do. All right, so that's taken care of. Can we get up over here? Answer yes. Let's go ahead and siege all of this. Who else am I fighting? Ah, these big guys. Solitude will take care of them for me, and I'd love to take their trade power and lots of money. Oh, the Viking Raiders have returned. It's only appropriate. Who the heck are you? Somebody's landed over here, and they're sieging my stuff, and I don't like it. Well, not a lot I can do right now. So, the accents that are used in Skyrim, are they appropriate, accurate? Is it a bit of a stereotype? I don't know. I mean, I sort of see it as like the stereotypical Scandinavian accent. Oops, hello, we actually do have some rebels that fire, perfect. But they all do it, and I'd like to think that they do their cultural stuff. It's just, it makes me think that maybe the stereotypical accent's actually accurate. I mean, if you listen in Skyrim, like they all talk exactly the same. The same voice actor is used repeatedly too. But, you know, it's like, welcome to Skyrim. Helgen, Blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever it's going to be. Yeah, I'll gain some more mercantilism. Why not? Let's go scare these people away a little bit while they're working on this fort. But yeah, and I'm just kind of like, so is that slightly culturally incorrect and insensitive, or is it actually totally legit? And if so, can I use it? Because, you know, when I've done things like Sven the Brute in the past, in different series, it's kind of been modeled at least in part on that. I'm not saying I do a great impression of it, but that's kind of what it's partly based on. Let's go crush these folks. They're just kind of sitting in my territory, and they don't have any right to be there. And we can just kind of ward these guys off. Looks like the fort should be able to get some of this back, and we're going to be completely fine. Okay, 39% war score. Let's just go ahead and crush these fools. Right up over here. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's good. Maybe it's a correct accent. Maybe all Norwegians and Danish and stuff sound like that. I don't know. Never been there. No idea. So you guys are going to come marching through black light, and then you're going to run away the second that someone puts up a fight. We call you cowards. That's what we call you. You're just a bunch of little cowards. Gotta get these freaking cores done, though. We are so far behind in admin power. I didn't realize how badly I was going to need admin power. And we can store up so much military power. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure what the mod creator was going for with that. I'm a little curious. Just a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and have you guys travel as a group. We're actually making a little bit of money right now, despite the fact that we are at full maintenance while fighting some wars and stuff. So that's pretty decent. How are we doing over here, Solitude? Pretty good? That's good. I like to hear that. Thank you. Excuse me. We're going to be going over our relationship limit once again, which does make me tempted to say we should abandon a royal alliance with somebody in order to free something up. It is time to go ahead and grab that military tech, and since we are currently completely unthreatened, I don't see any reason not to go ahead and upgrade my troop type. Offensive or defensive? Well, that's shockingly direct. Offensive. I like stack wipes. Yes, I do. They feel so good. Also, I've noticed the AI does not commit to sieging in this mod very much. I don't know if that's because it takes longer to siege at this stage of the game, even a generic non-forted province. So they just sort of are like, this isn't even worth my time. Forget it, I give up. Maybe that's what they do, but I don't know. We're definitely going to be improving relations with more people around me because I am going to be getting a lot more aggressive expansion as we start force vassalizing some folks. Riverwood separatists are about to fire for my vassal down over here. I think he'll be able to handle it. I think. Let's see, we're working on a fort over here. That's all looking great. I don't plan on eating any of the land over here, though. This is just so I can take money from you. In fact, maybe I can just go ahead and piece you out. Can we just piece you out real quick? Hang on. I just want money. I don't care about anything else. I just want money. So, will you please go away? Or something. Go and search for dragons in Skyrim. Money, money, money. Transfer trade power? Darn it. Can't do that. All right, cash? Not much. All right, fine. Forget it. You know what? Forget it. My ally is getting your capital fort, and that's good enough. These guys are marching through my land, but they're literally not sieging anything because they don't want to commit because they know that it's suicide. Urbanization. Lose a lot of money, gain a load of base tax. Yep. Base tax is right now kind of the only way that I make money in the game. So, yeah, I think it's probably worth getting as much base tax going as we can, which, of course, by the way, takes admin power. Yep, more admin power, because Lord knows I don't have enough things that are costing me admin power. I just realized you guys are down here sieging stuff. How very irritating. But you know what? The more you siege down here and burn the development, the cheaper you make it for me to annex these guys someday. Though I did make them a march, so I don't know if that matters much. Hello, Whiterun Keep. Okay, we can go and deal with all that. Let's core this up. That's finally going to be the last province over here. So, who else are we fighting besides the guys that we're already sieging? There's a little guy way over Mian. Way over Mian that we're going to have to deal with. Okay. Well, that's cool. I really want to get trade and war reps and cash. But trade would be great because this is my home node, and the more I control here in the Nordic coast, the more money I can make easily. So we'll try for that. I just want anything that gets me money at this point. Blacklight declared war on Raven Rock. Blacklight way over here, who, by the way, is not a pushover. They're at least a little strong. I will come and kill you again in a little bit, don't worry. Yes, I know you're unsieging some land, which means you can burn down even more development, which is extremely irritating. My vassal was very brave, but they just sent their men in to die. I am terrified of the stack wipage. I mean, we're very good at stack wiping people, but it makes me feel like the second I slip up, I probably also will be horribly stack wiped, and that would just make me cry. Vassal's on the way to go deal with all this. That's good. I'm gonna go deal with all this. Get these guys the heck out of here. Thank you. Could go even further ahead in military tech, but the question becomes, why bother? Let's get some Diplotech so I can at least be sort of on time. We got no bonus on that, of course. But I'm also about to spend a lot of my Diplo power, I think. We've lost our spy over here. Well, that's unfortunate. Finish coring up some more land, please. Thank you. Can we get up over here? White Gold Tower starts intervention into Western Colovia. Interventionism, huh? Well, I can't see them, but they're right here, I think. So they're getting some claims or some sort of a mission or something that lets them do something fun. And I'm missing out on all the fun. Well, that just makes me sad. Just makes me sad. Gosh, I want to flip this so bad. I just gotta wait for another year. Okay, so Vassal's doing the thing. That's good. You know what? The fort will take care of this. We don't have to worry about this. Let's just go ahead and deal with them before they can siege anything, because I don't feel like losing some more development. We're at 61% war score. Solitude still has not managed to siege down this dang fort. Frustrating, frustrating. Hi, I see you turning around over here. No, 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 no. You stay there so I can kill you. Why do we have such weird long swords? That's not what a normal longsword looks like. The point of the blade is all off. I know that's a really weird thing to be nitpicky about, but it's a little bit weird. I wonder if the character models are actually based on anything from the assets of Elder Scrolls. I could kind of see that being true, but at the same time, I don't think it is. But I could see it being true if it were. I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't think so. Still sitting on 600 ducats without a whole lot to do with it. Get a tiny bit of money at Agnes Mill and stuff, but like, why? What do we gain out of that? Answer, not much. So let's go ahead and improve with some more outraged countries while we wait on this fort, which will happen soon enough. I don't need this spy anymore since that was discovered. I can't do anything against whoever else has joined in. I was talking to Chewy Shoot not long ago about this mod and how it's a little bit overwhelming as far as, you know, what you actually are going to do and such. I know he said he wants to do something about the Red Mountain in the future. He might go for a Skyrim play, not Skyrim, an Elder Scrolls play of his own at some point, and if so, he's going to be playing in Red Mountain. Which, like, props if you do that, Chewy. I would love to see other people play this mod and get some sense of their opinions. Because I got my opinions on the mod, in that I think it's generally impressive. It's also a bit much for not quite enough Elder Scrolls-ish feel to it, if that makes sense. Like, the map is unbelievably Elder Scrolls, and you're limited by the mechanics as far as what you can do to make it feel more Elder Scrolls-y, right? But when you have such a long timeline, the only people who are going to really get something out of that, in my opinion, are the really hardcore fans. And the fact of the matter is, if you want to make this accessible, I think, to the average EU4 player who knows Elder Scrolls stuff but doesn't know everything about it, then what you probably ought to do is, instead of the first era with a lot of unrecognizable kingdoms, add some extra start dates based in part around the eras of the games, right? If there already is, like, a formed, you know, kingdom of Skyrim and stuff, and Morrowind and whatever else, that stuff people will recognize. I think that will entice people a lot more. But no one wants to play from Tech 1 all the way to Tech, like, 196. That's just not something I think the average person's going to want to do. So having extra start dates and say, don't worry, you're not intended to play through everything. You can instead play with these start dates and enjoy some later eras of the game. Okay, then it would make a bit more sense. That would be my advice. Like, if you know, the AI, the dev, if the dev of this mod cares about my opinion at all, start dates based on the games would go a long way to making this an accessible mod. Otherwise, it's so much for something that only a very tiny percentage, I think, of the population will really get. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to be harsh and super critical. That's just kind of my opinion on the matter. All right, 230 there will be great. I'm going to go ahead and pillage your capital. Can add some more people to the coalition. That's a tiny bit, though. And I think getting an extra 5 development is probably worth, and lots of money, all solid. So let's do this. Okay, so I like what I see there. So the development of my capital is now up to 24. It must have spread out between the state, because it did not all go in my capital. We need to reduce inflation, lose money to lose inflation. Oh, yeah, I mean, that is a thing we could do, but I don't think I need to. So my goal here is really straightforward. You must become my vassal. You will not do it. Well, fine, fair enough. I would love to go and kill your ally, but I cannot do so. Well, let me think. We have ticking war score. I can get 8.5 more. But until someone can get over here, like, what do we do? And Blacklight will give me military access. I'll ask for it, but I don't think that gets me through the fog of war. Yeah, no. Unless we have an explorer, I can't get through. So we don't need military access with you. That does me absolutely zero good. So I have literally no way of getting to my enemy. Isn't that a bit bizarre? I mean, it's a smart play on their part, I suppose, but it's a little bit bizarre. There's literally nothing I can do. Our enemies have troops in their borders. You know what that means? It means they're coming over here. We should go and intercept them. I wonder if I were to also, let's say, I can't pillage your capital and make you a vassal. Darn it. If I take land, I can make it slightly cheaper, but not by much. Pillaging you can't be done together. I was hoping to reduce development sufficiently. Aside from attacking Blacklight, I don't think there's anything I can do to get to these guys. Well, we'll sit here and we'll wait with the ticking war score, I suppose. We'll deal with these peasants before they can siege anything I care about. I don't know that we're going to be able... Oh, wait, yes we can. There we go, we got it. Okay, hang on, never mind, hang on. Alrighty, let's take your money. And this is all we care about. Keep your claims. You're useful to me with that. Okay, so we can take you as a vassal. Something changed, and problem solved. So I still would like to try and deal with your rebels, but I'm not sure we can. Yeah, we don't have military access. It was gonna break. I don't care about reducing inflation. Question. Can I get Aben power? Yes, but only if I had Diplo power to sacrifice, which I don't. Just seeing what my other options are here. Invest in the development of provinces. That's a lot to spend for, frankly, not a lot of growth. And then lose stability for missionary strength? Why? Yeah, no, that doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Okay, no, it would have been nice. Iverstead is no longer a valid rival. Well, that's good. Let's go ahead and receive the fleeing serfs to get something. Lanehild has gained something, and Winterhold just lost some taxes. Haha! I'm gonna go ahead and rival Whiterun back, because if they're still rival to me, that means that I can keep beating them up for some power projection. And Blacklight canceled military access, which is just fine, because I don't need it. Not much in the way of rebels. Truce with Winterhold has ended. Oh, happy day! Ha 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 ha! Wait, I'm sorry, you said that I lost... There it is, okay. Reconquest wars are now things. Alas and alack, I can't bring in my allies. They have truces still with Winterhold. Yeah, I guess you did do that. How long? Not long. Very soon they can break this off. Okay, so the goal then becomes beat the ever-loving frick out of Winterhold using Dawnstar at least. Then we can break off the relationship with Dawnstar and I keep these guys as a vassal. And we feed the frick out of them. That's what we're going to try for. I'm going to go ahead and start building up a spy network. We're probably going to gain a lot more aggressive expansion. We already are kind of barely teetering on too much right now. Yeah, we really need to be getting rid of some of these coalitions. I probably should not do this right now, should I? But I've got, like, claims and stuff that are going, Spyo! I want to conquer people! There's no easy way for me to do this. Oh, let's swap over to admin power, by the way. Yeah, there's no really easy way for me to do this without causing a massive coalition. The good news is, Reconquest is, generally speaking, a lot less aggressive expansion, so it's not as bad. And I'll bring in both my allies. I don't have a diplomat. Well, we can fix that soon enough. We can wait for a minute. I don't have to do this right now. But yeah, it is about time to do this, and then I'll actually let me go kill these peasants and stuff as well. Completed an agenda. Oh, thank God. So that just gave me a lot more power. We can try to work toward that admin tech level 3. Still very far away. Whiterun is no longer a great power. Aw, if the truce had expired, I would have been able to beat them up again. Accept these rights. Lose all my stability to get advisor costs and stuff. Why would anyone do this? This is one of the worst trades I think I have ever seen ever. I don't see why I would want that. That's terrible. Truly abysmal to the utmost. That's a problem. Winterhold joining a coalition. That's a problem. I didn't think about that possibility. Kinda wish I had. Because now I definitely can't easily kill them. Sure, Diplo power would actually be fantastic for me. There's so many little guys who are gonna have too much aggressive expansion. We've got truces with a bunch of them, but... yeah, there's a lot of guys with aggressive expansion. Anyone in my culture group is really angry with me right now. I may be getting a little bit too bold. Hey, Ivar Stead, you should be getting out of an outrage stance soon, right? We are improving relations by like 6 each month, which is kind of a lot. And then Blacklight we're improving with, apparently. High naval attrition? What the frick? Why do you have high naval attrition way up over here? It's 9%. You're just protecting my own trade node. Oh, geez, dude. Get the frick out of there. Holy crap. I guess as we've increased our range, they are going way too far all of a sudden. Okay. Fair enough. We can do this pretty much whenever we want, huh? Well, that could actually be useful. It's nice that we can hold on to these powers. All 3 of them appear to be on independent things. This would get me an extra 8 soldiers, and reduces war exhaustion by 2. Which is kind of nice. I can do another mission, and we should. Oh, wait, hang on. I can get rid of this. Ooh, yes. Get rid of the statutory rights. Doink. Which means now we can start seizing land. Okay, let's take this first. Get some loyalty back. Base tax somewhere. Base production somewhere. Privileges granted to the peasants. I don't want to give privileges that cost me too much admin. I guess this is okay. It's probably the cheapest option. Alright, we can do that. Where is... oh, there it is. I like that it's already being highlighted. That's actually extremely helpful. Oh my god, what? This would normally cost 100 power? What the frick? Alright, we're gonna deal with some rebels in a second. Or not. But at least now I'm up to 35%. Whatever. It'll take a little while for it to tick up. We can get a claim against you. I'll take... Agnes? No, we'll take this one. So at least now I have a claim to use against you if I need it. I don't suppose anyone could peaceably become an ally. Or a vassal, I mean to say. There's no offer vassalization option? Offer vassalization's under influence now. Sorry, okay. Yeah, not enough economic base on some of these folks. Well, I'm not going anywhere until this coalition is dealt with. That much I can say for sure. And the only thing I can think to do is to be improving relations with as many outraged countries as possible to try and get them out of it. That said, we apparently are improving with people that don't matter. You will never get up. You, we've already got into the positive. You, we've improved relations up to 41. You, we might be able to get out. And if I can get anybody out of this coalition, we might be able to finish them up. A lot of land just went to Whiterun. How are they seriously taking even more land? How are you doing it? Greymoor loves me. Released in peace. Oh, right. I guess we did kind of free you, didn't we? Well, that's nice at least. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this video here, I think. We're in a pretty good spot, sort of, kind of. I definitely can get my plans to fruition if we can get all these cores. But with the aggressive expansion being what it is, I'm a little scared that we're overdoing it. If we can break the coalition, I'll go for it. Until then, we don't really have much choice but to chill the frick out. Alright, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then I would humbly ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.